What up, roomies? Welcome back to In the House. I'm here in the back with Mike.
Mike on the mic.
And the guys in the front.
And I got the lads in the front today.
Oh,
So
guys in the front and the back.
It's me, it's Luis El Nene Bueno, and we got the big guy here, the guy,
I'm a father now, so I come
The papa.
sometimes.
the father,
Hi, Poppy.
the fascia,
Yeah.
The Faja.
Y'all know who I am. I
Yeah.
think maybe I don't know.
El
Sometimes.
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny Baboon.
Baboom.
So what's up, guys? How's been your week?
Has been alright.
Been all right? Been all right? It's all good?
Trying
I
to
can't
keep,
complain.
All right?
trying to keep
Mike-
the mental
Mike-
health
Mike and Ike?
healthy.
Not living in Florida, so I'm safe.
Oh, man.
I mean,
And our prayers go out to everybody that's in Florida right
Yeah,
now.
that's
and,
messed up.
You know,
Hope everyone's okay.
hope everyone's okay. And
been there, done that.
if you've been affected,
And
We
North
do pray
Carolina,
for you.
North Carolina too.
yeah, North Carolina got hit hard too.
Like that shit's fucked up.
the man.
OD. And then the craziest thing about it is that FEMA talking about they broke. And they can't help. So I'm wondering what
That's
the fuck.
BS. They already received
Donations,
it.
brother.
What?
Donations. That's what
No.
they doing. I mean,
They need to not ask for donations and start handing out like food and blankets and shit.
Yep.
And I'm wondering what's gonna. All right. So in the situation, right, that Florida's in, what happens? So is everybody's insurance gonna pay for everything, or like what
you
happens
probably
to
have to
people?
go through loopholes.
Matt,
Like especially people whose houses got flooded out. You feel me? Like I remember seeing a video on WorldStar where some dude was literally kayaking through his crib.
yeah, I saw that.
We saw it
And
together. I
the
think
water was hitting the
the
glass.
glass and mad
Yeah,
hard,
yeah,
yo.
It depends on their coverage.
Right.
Outside of their coverage, they're not.
I can tell you from listening like firsthand, like those people make mad money, so they're looking forward for shit like this to happen. So
Yeah.
they can, people call, they put the insurance to use, and the insurance company, woo.
No,
They
but wouldn't
start
the
balling.
insurance? But wouldn't the insurance company make more money if they don't use the insurance because they're just collecting free bread
Well,
at that point?
Not exactly,
the
'cause
problem is if this keeps happening, right? Because if this keeps happening with more frequency, then the smaller insurance companies are going to start going bankrupt because people are going to sue them for all the insurance money that they owe because like people's houses are being destroyed, people's
Right.
businesses are being
Yeah.
destroyed, and then they're going to come to the insurance company and be like, "Where's my motherfucking money? I've been paying you these premiums. Give me my motherfucking money." So then the smaller insurance companies are going to go bankrupt. And then what happens, and this is the big problem, who insures the insurance companies, right? Those are the big insurance companies and like the finance companies.
Right.
When those companies start going bankrupt, then you're looking at like financial collapse, right? So we're not going to see that now, maybe a little bit, like one or two like big insurance companies are going to be like, "Oh shit, this might be a problem." But
Yeah.
then next year, if it happens again, like with all these superstorms,
Which it will.
and
Which you will.
and heat waves
Yeah,
and like plagues, right? If you see that happening,
we've had we did have a plague.
and we
sorta,
definitely had a
kinda.
heat wave, right?
Yeah,
Like
we
how
did.
many days in a row was it like 120 degrees in Arizona? Like the entire
it
summer?
was
But
Yeah.
doesn't it normally get like 120 in Arizona?
Nah.
but not
but-
every single day.
But they're in the desert. I would expect them to hit like everything over 100 every day.
Yeah, but
So when everything goes like that crazy, then all the small companies are going to start to take hits, and then the bigger companies are
Right.
going to start to take
Right.
hits.
so hopefully Florida gets the help they need. Because I think there's another storm heading straight for Tampa.
Right there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. This
tomorrow.
actually, yeah,
That
like
is
this
insane,
week,
bro.
like no lie, bro. Like, and the
Bro.
thing about it is like the epicenter is gonna be through Tampa, but it's gonna affect most of the state. Like, it's wide enough to affect most of the state,
Like-
and it's like gonna be like a cacategory 3 too.
Like
That's the
deadass,
craziest shit.
As a native Puerto Rican, I feel y'all. 'Cause
Right. But
It's the terror of from June all the way to the last day of November.
oof,
That's the zone of terror.
that's
So,
brutal.
according to Google, right,
Legal.
the average temperature for June, July, and August in Arizona. is 106 to 108.
106 to 108.
Yeah, the
low-
high,
Not
the high
120,
of,
but over 100.
yeah,
Over
over
100,
100.
yeah.
The high is like 106 to 108 on average.
Okay.
On
but
average.
you see,
But if they were hitting 120 every day during the summer, that's fucking insane. That's like Mojave Desert,
but yeah,
Sahara Desert, middle of the day kind of temperature.
because I remember checking the weather every day and the temperature, and iPhone tells you in one of the corners like, oh, today's like such and such amount of degrees above average. From every day it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Every day was like a lot of degrees over the average for the same time, whatever. So yeah,
Well,
this
Well,
is
we
getting
could-
a little bit warm.
we could blame it on global warming. We could blame it on like the Earth cycles, I guess. But the Earth is gonna get a little warmer. You feel me?
Nah.
Well, a lot warmer, but you know.
Yeah, but this superstorm, the problem with that is that the ocean water gets warmer, and that like enhances these fucking storms. It makes them even worse.
I get that, but at the end of the day, we're seeing that yes, human activity is expediting the process. I will say that. I won't go the whole climate change theory. I'm not gonna go there, but the Earth does go through warming and cooling cycles. You know what I mean? And there's evidence that shows that we're exiting ice age. You know?
Well,
Exiting?
we were
Exiting,
we
yeah.
were in a temperate period, which allowed the civilization that we have to expand, and now we're going into a more
Tropical.
heated cycle. But the industry that we had, particularly with the fuels that we used to create energy,
Yeah,
definitely expedited the
Yeah.
heating period.
definitely
So
did.
now we're gonna have to adapt, or we're gonna go extinct.
No, we're definitely gonna have to adapt and make sure that our civilization and our society could thrive.
Cold fusion, let's go.
Yes, and
And hydrogen
Arc reactors.
and have an arc like the 100
Yeah.
on space. Yeah.
in space, on the moon.
Rail guns.
Oof.
No, but you know what's crazy? Today I was reading an article that scientists were saying that humans living on Mars might develop like green skin and go blind.
Word.
I
I'm
would-
down.
I
In
would-
order
For
to,
that. I'm down for that.
you're down for green skin and blindness.
Let's
Hell
do
yeah,
it.
bro.
So
I want to see you motherfuckers.
so that means that the aliens are blind. The ones
They
that we
probably have-
imagine.
They probably have like other,
Other ways of like
yeah,
of observing.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because think about it, like we don't really see the whole light spectrum. We see like
Right.
0.5% of it or some shit like
we
that.
see like
So blindness might be that our eyesight evolves to like where we could see like
maybe they can see
ele-
infrared and X-ray.
or electromagnetic waves
Yeah.
and shit like that. Yeah, who knows?
They can see the actual like frequencies floating. On
Yeah.
Waves.
You know what I mean?
That would be
So,
insane.
you know?
They would go crazy on Earth with all the Wi-Fi and all this shit going around.
Yeah. That's actually one of the points that they're talking about, like bird migration and shit. How like our 5G and like our cell towers is kind of like fucking with their migrational patterns.
I can understand how,
Because
because that shit is powerful as fuck.
oh yeah,
it gave people COVID. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. That's how you spread COVID.
5G.
No, that's actually a pet peeve of mine about the. Did you ever see that video of Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about the lack of imagination for like alien evolutionary development?
Yeah.
Where he's just like, one thing that I really hate about all the different sci-fi shows is that whenever they show aliens, they're always humanoid. They always have like arms and legs
Two
and a
arms,
head.
2 legs.
And it's just like, that's just the evolutionary path for like human development. Like we're primates,
Yeah.
chimps, gorillas, monkeys. All of the primates have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, and humans have that, right?
Yeah.
But if you see an alien, their planet might have a completely different, not like one that we can't even imagine. Atmosphere. They might have taken it might be a completely ocean planet where it rains
They might not
fucking
even
diamonds.
be. They might not even be carbon based.
Right. So it's like
Mhm.
when you imagine aliens, you can't just put them in the little box of looking
Yeah.
like humans. E.T. looks like a human. Close Encounters from the Third Kind
I can
looks like a human.
What was that movie with the chick that did the sign language with the aliens?
I was gonna say just now, Arrival.
Arrival. Yeah.
Arrival
That
was an
was-
amazing movie. I watched it like
Yeah.
recently for the first time.
Really? Recently? I watched it like 3 or 4
Yeah,
times.
they're like octopus.
Yeah,
they
they're
look
little-
like
and-
octopus with the.
and then like the way they talk would be like through like I would say like pictograms or hieroglyphics kind of,
Yeah.
but very advanced hieroglyphics where
Yeah,
they use
yeah.
Like the patterns that have a specific meaning.
Yeah.
It could mean
That was
many
good.
words.
That was good. I like that.
That was
the-
amazing.
Like the patterns were more of intentions
Yeah.
versus like words and shit,
What
which
about-
was dope.
Which one is the one with Tom Cruise? Is it War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
The one that they come from underground, the aliens.
It's War of the Worlds, right?
I don't know.
I think so. I haven't watched it, so
Like when
I know
they,
Tom Cruise
when they
is in
when
it.
they shoot
I
at
don't like
people,
Tom
they get
Cruise, so I didn't watch
pulverized like Thanos, like they just like I think it's War of the Worlds.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think it's War of the Worlds.
Yeah. So
Only
that one, the
Tom
aliens
Cruise-
are like from underground,
The
bro.
only Tom Cruise movie that I remember that's fucking
Futuristic?
That's futuristic. Is Edge of Tomorrow.
No,
Bro,
Minority Report.
Minority Report.
Minority
You never seen
Report.
that movie?
Yeah, of course, but I mean,
Ah.
but Minority Report doesn't have aliens.
No, I don't.
You feel me? I'm saying with aliens, that's the only one I really recall with Tom Cruise.
Which one did you say?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. The one that he respawns and
That he
respawns
always
and
respawns and shit, yeah.
With,
That's-
with Emily Blunt.
Yes.
God bless.
Yo, bro, that movie.
John
Was fucking,
Krasinski.
that movie was hot fire trash.
Yeah.
Like it really wasn't a good movie, but it was a good movie.
I like the fact because anything with time travel or whatever similar close to that,
Yeah.
I liked it because of that. Because then it's like Groundhog Day, but about Groundhog Day. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So-
joint with
Isn't Dustin Hoffman in that?
no, it's not Dustin Hoffman. It's
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Yes, Bill Murray.
It's Groundhog Day.
That movie was fucking epic.
Yeah, it's a cult classic.
Super cult classic. That movie fucking inspired so many other like TV films and shit.
And shows.
Isn't
And
Bill,
shows.
Bill Murray's in Space Jam, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Space
He
Jam.
comes through
Yeah,
to be comes through
yeah.
to be the sixth man, and they're like, nah, bro.
Of course, he's one of the
Classic.
Ghostbusters.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course. Needless to mention.
Needless to say,
Now, let's see. Regarding aliens.
you know what's crazy regarding that? I follow this fucking Instagram page called Being Forever, and basically they do like alien and like conspiracy shit. And that's gonna actually, I'm gonna switch up to the next topic off of this one. Watch. But they were like showing like this at NASA. You know how NASA has like the live feed from the ISS.
Yeah.
Well, at NASA caught like two UFOs like speeding by when they cut the feed and shit.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm pretty sure like they're probably
There are
interdimensional
aliens, but
beings.
we're not the only species in this universe.
It can't be just us. It just can't be,
yeah,
bro. It's
I
too
highly
much.
doubt it.
Right, and
Is MAR
and what is it? There's
Is-
like two. There's,
MURR? He's right there, bro.
yeah,
Where?
Murray.
Where do you see it? Oh, here we go. Bill Murray.
Murray.
Murray. Let's see what's up
Murray's
on
how
the
the
Bill
Joker
Murray.
calls the guy in the movie.
Of course. Let me see.
Groundhog Day. He was part of Saturday Night Live, right? That's how he started.
Monument Man. He was a Monument Man. I remember that.
Let's see.
He was in Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Classic.
He's in Get Smart.
Yes, he is.
He's inside a tree.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I haven't watched it in a while though.
That's what I got the phrase. It's like a sucker punch to the gonads. Wait, Rushmore. I remember that one.
Wasn't he in The Men That Stare at Goats? No, that was George Clooney.
That Josh Green, yeah.
That's. I know they're both white guys. but
Tootsie.
Jesus Christ, those are two very different ones.
Caddyshack, of course, super famous movie. There's so many.
But yeah, man. And
Yeah, man.
but going back to the aliens, right? Aliens. So I follow this page and whatever, and some new footage, and I wanted to ask y'all this: if y'all believe this is real, right? Have y'all seen the new footage of Bigfoot?
No.
No.
Nah.
No.
Damn, I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
Okay, pause it.
Bigfoot. Y'all saw the footage. What y'all think?
I mean,
No, it was a cosplay.
Cosplay?
It could be cosplay. It could be AI. It could be
It could be
someone with
AI.
money just to fucking
That was
buy
me,
it.
bro. Sorry, that's why I haven't been around. It's
The
'cause-
fact, shout out to
Is major
like,
season for the Bigfoots?
Yeah, man.
shout out to World Star, but not because it's posted there it means that it's true.
I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm just avoiding beef.
Wow. Like we don't want no problem with World
Yeah,
Star.
we don't want a problem with World Star. But yeah, bro.
Definitely fake. All around the table, fake.
Oh my god.
But the real
It's-
question
uh-huh.
is,
Go ahead.
do you guys believe or think that Bigfoot could exist?
I mean,
Anything technically could exist, bro.
well,
True. True, you're absolutely correct on that.
I mean, supposedly they're still like Neanderthals, Neanderthals like among us, supposedly.
Well, there's Neanderthal DNA within us.
No, of course, but like living like beings that are still from that era, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah.
Where could we find them?
I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's a good conspiracy theory to get into. But
where are all the Neanderthals, huh?
Neanderthals.
Let's ask a white guy.
But
Mike, where are the Neanderthals?
what do you think?
Well, I mean, they're originally from like the Caucasian Mountains. That's where like they all came from, like that area. But they're subspecies of like the original primate ancestors that evolved into human beings. So they either fought with what is the ancestors of the Homo sapiens, or they interbred with them.
So Eastern Europe, you heard it here first, guys.
It wasn't me.
The Caucasian Mountains aren't really Eastern Europe so much as they are Eurasia.
Eurasia, Oceania.
You kill the joke, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Just
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
bow, coño, Mike.
But for the record, Sasquatch doesn't exist. It was probably just some drunk hunter seeing a moose.
No, we saw the video. It definitely wasn't.
Oh, that was AI or a cosplay.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because AI, I mean, there's a trick for AI. You always look at the hands.
Yeah.
The fingers look like hot dog.
Nah,
like,
the fingers gotten better now, bro. AI's gotten better with the fingering.
Really? Whoa. My guy.
My guy.
Stop it. So, I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Not convinced?
No, not convinced.
So Bigfoot does not exist or ever will exist.
No.
It could be, but I mean,
Prove it.
there's no proof.
Yeah.
No proof. So that means the Yeti doesn't exist either. Right?
No what?
The Yeti.
No.
Sasquatch.
Oh, the Sasquatch.
Nope.
Isn't it the same as Bigfoot? No.
I don't know. I would think the Sasquatch
Yeti's basically like the snow
cousin?
Sasquatch.
It's
Okay.
the Galarian
The
form.
albino cousin or something?
Yeah, is the the up north cousin of the Sasquatch.
I'm thinking of that monster from Star Wars. The
Chewbacca?
ice cave. No, the ice cave, like the big monster.
Oh, the what the fuck is that called?
What?
when Luke
In
Skywalker's
Hoth.
upside down and
In
he's
Hoth.
trying to grab.
Oh, I know. I found so many of those in Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Found so many of those.
What's that?
Oh,
called?
don't spoil it, man. I haven't gotten that far.
What you mean you haven't gotten that far,
I haven't
bro?
had the time.
Damn, I feel you.
What's
No, that
fucking
game
thing
is.
called?
It looks wonderful in PS5.
OD. It's a great game. You're gonna have fun with that.
The
You're gonna have fun.
Tauntaun is like the fucking two-legged llama that you ride on.
So that one doesn't exist.
Doesn't
And
exist?
whatever I'm thinking is not what Sasquatch is probably what you're thinking.
The snow cousin.
There's no cousin.
You want me to pull up a
It's
picture of the
ice type
Yeti for
compared
you?
to the,
Yeah,
like, the
the
Sasquatch,
Yeti,
which is
right.
I
the
think
grass
that's.
type
I don't know.
or normal grass type.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that thing. That's kind of like.
There's a cartoon that I watched with Gaia that's a
ball
Yeti, and he's mad adorable. I just
Word.
want to give him a hug.
He's a cool looking Yeti.
What about the? What is it called?
Does he look like this?
Slender Man?
Close, yeah. Actually.
The Slender Man?
Slender Man.
Matter of fact, I don't even know the backstory of the Slender Man.
That's some like urban legend turn. What is it?
bullshit.
Creepypasta something and the other. And the siren big thing that his head is a siren.
Some bullshit about stabbing.
Yeah. That's some TikTok probably created shit.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Everything you need to know about the Slender Man legend. The Slender Man has been an urban legend since it was born in June of 2009. The creator artist Eric, you know how to pronounce last names? Come on.
Knudsen.
Knudsen.
Going under the nom de plume.
None de plus
Nudge-
Victor
nudge-
Surge. Wow, he sounds like a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, nom de plume.
On an online forum called Something Awful. The story since has influenced everything from Halloween costumes to video games to documentaries. It's also alleged inspired a pair of real preteen girls to stab their classmate.
Whoa.
Their trials are set for this year.
We don't endorse
Wait,
that,
hold
by the
on.
way.
Well, this article was written back in 2017, so this happened back in 2018.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
Unease and terror.
Unease
yeah,
and
but that's like
terror.
different topics there.
Where I'm just trying to find out the legend of it.
See, that's one of the images I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah. Like the faceless, weird, like suited up thing. Slender Man. And the whole thing about the back doors, and now they
the back doors is crazy. That
doors.
fucking story is insane.
I mean,
because
but
of back doors. And we're not talking about the Diddy type of back doors. Either
Whoa. Nah. The YouTubers know what the back doors are. Cause that became like a phenomenon. People creating levels and creating AI with that shit amazes.
Yo, bro, that shit's crazy. Do you know what the back doors are? You know what the back doors are?
I don't know what
the best example, if I may.
Yeah.
The best example comparison, if you remember the second Matrix movie, is when they go the back doors, like when they go on this wide corridor with a lot of doors.
Yeah.
So basically, continue. So,
no, you were going.
All right, sorry. So basically, it's
you
the
stole
idea,
my thunder, bro. Okay.
It's like it's the idea. Let's say like if the world was a video game and we put the cheat code no clip, and you can get out of the map. And you fall in this other place outside the map. That's the
essentially that's the back doors.
That's the back doors. It's like the world behind the world that you can fall into accidentally, and it's a maze that you will never get out of.
Yeah.
And it looks like a boring corridor. It could be like this endless hotel corridor
or like a mall, or like
with like dull coloring, like really,
or like cubicle offices and shit like that.
I think that I forgot the term they use. Liminal spaces.
Right.
It's something that you look at, looks familiar, but it's empty and it looks creepy. Something like that.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, it is. Like the idea is amazing.
The internet comes up with some crazy shit.
You can make a short story out of that easily.
They have
like a short film.
I'm pretty sure on YouTube they have plenty of them.
They probably people came up with that shit already. Probably.
All right, guys, you ready for a new section on the podcast?
Oh, I love surprises.
And this is only a section we could do when Mike is on, because it's called Ask a White Guy.
Oh God.
And today's Ask a White Guy question is: can you be gay in the KKK?
I like how it rhymes.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Well, I'm gonna give you the answer I gave you earlier, which is you can be a gay Nazi, but you cannot be gay in the KKK.
So you can be a Gatesy.
Because of Ernst Röhm.
A Gacy.
A Gatesy.
A Gazy.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. We need to come up with a new one. Keep going, white guy.
All right. Some racist ass shit.
Come on, man. Just once in a blue moon.
In the SA, the precursor to the SS, was headed by Ernst Röhm, who was a Nazi, but he was also gay.
I'm sure he was.
With the name of Rome.
Yeah.
And on the night of the Long Knives, when the SS killed all of their political enemies, Ernst Röhm and all of his gay Nazi friends were killed.
Oh.
Because the SS did not want gayness in the Nazism.
Mm-hmm.
But I checked this in the Nazism.
In the Reich?
In the Reich, yes. And
Okay.
Hitler, who was friends with Ernst Röhm, was just like, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll trade him for the SS. So then they banned gayness from Nazis, but they were okay with it before that. Because Ernst Röhm was very for the cause.
Mm.
So he was very for the dick.
He was very for the, but not the circumcised dick.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
My goodness.
He kept it kosher.
I'm just saying.
He didn't keep it kosher.
I'm just saying.
He got dirty in the club.
Yeah. Fluffy.
Now, the KKK will not openly, but you can assume that many of them
that's why they wear hoods.
are on the DL. But that's just an assumption. I'm not.
Because they wear lingerie under.
You
Yeah.
you can just assume because of the culture. That's how it is.
Well,
It's,
I
so
got,
it's KKK and Nazi the same thing?
I think they
Have
think
similar views.
they have
obviously.
similar views and
No, but
political things.
Yes and no.
But I think the neo-Nazis
Like, one could be
and
the
the
other because it's
KKK
two
are
different things.
different.
They have similar political leanings. They're not the same group.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could persuade the KKK to be not racist more than the neo-Nazis.
I don't know about that, bro.
Listen, I've watched American History X.
Like, come on, bro.
And there's one thing that I learned
Edward
from Edward
Norton?
Norton is that you can become unracist.
Unracist?
And there was a black journalist that infiltrated the KKK. And And on top of this,
His name is Dave Chappelle.
No. I actually look it up. This is
yeah.
actually real. So what happened was that he infiltrated the KKK. After a while, you know, he unveiled that who he was, and a lot of the people that he interacted with and like became friends with stopped being KKK members because of the fact that they're like, "Yo, I'm really not racist." I just never. This was a belief that was installed in
right,
me,
like,
and you feel me? And now they're like, all like, "I'm cool with shit."
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I know who you're talking about.
it's a nice sentiment.
Infiltrate.
Black journalist, Nazi. That's it.
Yeah, just put KKK.
Infiltrated Slender Man. What?
Patrice Monroe. Morrow Candid. No, not this chick.
No.
Not this chick.
It wasn't her.
Female.
I think no, not her either. Where is this guy?
He is in the kick.
Well, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and try. Maybe I will, but yeah. Any which way, he infiltrated the KKK, and a lot of them, after like him becoming their friends, was like, "Yo, bro, we can't do this shit no more," and they dropped out of being KKK members.
See that gives me hope.
No, it does, because it shows you that all we need to do to have a better society is to teach tolerance,
Show a little bit of love
and respect.
Give love. Good love.
Receive love.
Receive love.
Jesus Christ.
We love you, Manny.
He's playing hooky from the pod today again.
No matter what he does.
All right, now that we're talking about American domestic groups.
Whoa, I thought you were going to say something different. Okay.
Whoa, what do you thought I was going to talk about?
American domestic violence.
Domestic violence, no. I do not condone domestic violence at all.
Or, nah, not at all.
And plus, your water's too zen for that.
Wow.
Zen.
Wow.
Well,
That's like product placement.
super product placement.
They're not paying us.
But nah, new studies show that the American dream now costs $4.4 million.
Based on what? Time?
Based on time, how much money you would...
Cost of living?
Cost of living, you know, sending your kids to college, you know, mortgages and stuff like that. They said by the time you know, rest, you know, take the big rest in the sky, it would cost you $4.4 million to achieve the standard American dream.
Meaning
Owning a home, having your wife at home, you know, 2 kids, sending them to college, 2 cars, you know, house, white picket fence, golden retriever, all the good shit.
The gardener.
In other words,
Juan.
What?
In other words, in order to be middle class in America, you need to make $4.5 million a year.
Yeah,
That a year.
That's
over your lifetime.
That's the cost
over
throughout
your lifetime.
Oh.
Throughout your life to achieve the standard American dream would cost $4.4 million
I still feel like you can't be in the middle class if you're at least making $500,000.
a year.
I
Definitely
mean,
not.
the way it has been going now, like
Yeah. Soon it's gonna be $1 million a year to be
Middle
class.
Yeah.
like groceries, like 2 things is gonna be $200.
Yo, bro. Boy, and thank God that fucking the strike finished too.
Oh yeah,
dude with the shoreman.
But bro,
with the dock
people
workers.
ODing again with the TP, and that shit is not important. Why would people go so crazy buying all the TP?
I don't know if they if they really are concerned, they could just take a shower after they drop one.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
And we'll come
are you
to
gonna boil it and eat it? Like, is that
you
more
can't
important?
reuse it.
It's
Yeah.
panic buying. If the media blows up an issue like the dock workers are striking, and then people will
And that shit was resolved already.
they run to the stores, they buy as much as they can, and then like it doesn't happen. So you're just stoking fear, and then people who don't like check to see, oh, is this like gonna destroy the world? They buy toilet paper because that'll save them from like a global economic collapse.
I don't know about toilet
and
paper.
then you'd be able to wipe your ass. So you know.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
the
could-
most important thing.
But you could just wash your ass afterwards.
Yeah, but you're not always at home.
True.
When you're outside, you
But in
you
those-
can't hop
But
in
if
the
it's
shower.
the end of the world, you're gonna be home all the time.
If it's the end of the no, unless you're running from your current location to a safer one,
Or from the Slender Man.
or from the Slender Man, or from Bigfoot.
Oh, from Bigfoot.
You know how that goes.
Full circle.
Or the aliens.
Who knows?
Who knows? Somebody's coming after you.
Some
some
big ass
entity
octopus in some diamond shaped spaceship.
craft is gonna
Yeah.
come.
We're in the house and say no to drugs because there's too little and we're too many.
Yup, that is true. Say no to drugs, but we'll take them.
We'll take it.
Except if it's hardcore drugs. We don't do that.
No, we don't endorse any of that. So
Hardcore.
YouTube, you're not gonna catch us off guard.
But we do support the cannabis.
Yeah, you know that, and this is real. I'm not being political or anything like that.
Yeah.
But one of the proposals
But
from the Democratic nominee to the presidency
It's
is
federal.
to legalize cannabis at the federal level.
Hell
If
yeah.
that doesn't buy the ticket or some people,
If that doesn't buy the
vote.
ticket, like, come on.
bro,
No,
like
if we throw some shrooms in
federal
there,
level, like you can travel with it.
that would
We
be
should
nice.
be able to already, but
I think-
I know, but
I
you
think
know,
you could
know how it
travel
is.
from like states that are legal.
yeah, from state to state that's legal. You can travel with it, but and
Yeah,
even
but-
that is like a certain amount, I think.
But
You
for
can't-
me, but for me, going to Puerto Rico, I cannot travel
Yeah.
that shit.
Because it's still considered like international.
No, because it's legal locally in Puerto Rico, only medical,
Ooh, not recreational.
not recreational.
I took some
Ooh.
edibles to DR and I was scared shitless, bro.
You thought you was gonna get backed up with that?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get caught up. It was like 3 peach rings. It wasn't like I wasn't smuggling fucking pounds of edibles.
You were trafficking.
I literally had like 3 peach rings that were that I had from like 2 or 3 months before that.
Alex, this is like Alex remembered in the middle of the flight like that. He was sleeping and woke up in a cold sweat. Oh my god, I have drugs on me.
I used to bring the.
He said, I don't want to get locked up in DR anywhere
I
but
surely
DR.
don't, bro.
No,
I don't want to get. First of all, I don't want to get locked up in America, dog.
Period.
Like,
I don't want
the
to get
last
locked
thing
up.
I want to do
Period.
is get locked up in DR, my nigga.
Nah, bro.
They're
that
gonna
would've
put some
been-
plátanos in your butt.
Nah,
Hey, yo.
KK. Whoa.
Not the
Sorry.
KKK.
Wow. Why? No, I remember at some point I traveled to Puerto Rico and I brought the pen,
Yeah.
but to make it look like it wasn't a fucking pen, you know you can break it apart, the cartridge and the battery, and I had like electronics in the book bag, like chargers and fucking
Yeah, yeah.
shit. So I would just throw it all in there, and I don't think the liquid shows on the detector as something specific.
No.
So,
But if it looks weird, if it looks like a bomb,
oh, of course,
Yeah, they're gonna be
I
like,
actually took the exam for that shit. At some point, I applied for TSA.
TSA?
Yeah, and one of the parts of the exam, spoiler alert, it's that they show you images of X-ray,
Yeah.
and you have certain time to identify what is that you have to be looking for from that image, and then point at it. I think it's click it on it, or I don't know, but it gets complicated. Like you really have to pay attention.
No, of course.
Yeah.
You
when
got-
something
that
is like
shit
a
is-
board of some sort.
You
like,
gotta remember, you have the safety of many people in your
Literally,
lives, in your
And it
hands.
all
drug
started,
traffickers.
and we all know the origin of TSA, right?
9/11.
Yeah, exactly. That shit. I cannot. I don't remember how life was
Yeah,
pre
me neither.
TSA, bro.
Me neither. I mean, granted,
Me either.
I didn't travel that much.
I thought
to
the
begin
TSA
with.
Yeah,
I thought the TSA always existed. To
Nah,
be honest
but-
with you,
it's yeah.
I mean, to a certain
it didn't.
degree, but
That's the thing.
not.
because I remember security checks.
Yeah, I mean, because they were probably checking for guns, but now you can't even take a water bottle.
Right.
With
A bottle
you.
of water. You cannot
You can't
had-
take a ball of water.
No,
can't take a bottle of water.
because it could be considered.
Acid.
No, it could be
like a
considered.
liquid bomb or some shit,
Uh-huh.
or like they
Or
you
you're
have to take-
bringing some sort of like gasoline or some shit. Like
Yeah.
some fuel
Bro.
combustible.
The shit is you could only take containers that's 2 ounces.
And that's why you have to have the little bottles, like 3 ounces of this, 1 ounce of that. Yeah. You cannot. They call it a 311, something like that.
What?
Yeah, they have all sorts of rules. The first time I got on a plane was 1998, and it was for a mission trip from church to DR.
Yeah.
And I remember it was Copa Airlines, and I don't remember. I do not. 1998. That was a long time ago. I don't remember anything about security being like that. Like.
Not as extensive as
It was
is
just
today.
like, yeah, you get the ticket. It was a paper, like the actual
yeah,
paper.
like I remember going through like the metal detectors and shit like that.
Maybe
Yeah,
metal detectors, but
'cause
that was
they-
it.
But it wasn't a full body X-ray.
Yeah, it wasn't.
or them like yelling at you, oh, take off your shoes, bro. You know how they go?
Take them off,
No,
bro.
no, on the table, you have a laptop, you have to fucking...
You have to take it out of your book bag. Any electronics that look weird.
Yeah, yeah. And then, sir,
That means, ladies, if you're
take off your belt.
if you're bringing your, your electric slide,
Sir,
you gotta take it out too.
That's terrible, bro.
What, the electric
you
slide?
are... That is so sexist.
All right.
Whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
whoever uses those things,
Exactly. I mean,
you know,
especially if they have the little...
the curve,
The curve.
the dipping up,
That,
the vert ramp.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. That's for the... How do you call in between? In Spanish, it's nie, but I don't know how you
The
call
gooch.
it. The what?
The gooch.
The gooch.
But the perineum. Perineum.
The
That's what it's really-
it's called the perineum.
Perineum.
Well, that's really what it's called. The
Yeah,
perineum.
perineum.
Yeah.
Clarify
Perineum.
that.
In Spanish, it's perineum.
The
Perineum.
space
Perineum.
between.
No,
yes.
I'm asking you. Is that what
He's
it's
asking you
really
as the
called?
white man, because
I-
apparently you would be the one to know what a perineum is.
I mean, like, you're right, but
Perineum.
I don't know that because I'm white.
That's the name of the episode.
Because I like big words and like books that use like big fucking SAT words.
Yes. That's why I'm asking you, because you
The
like SAT
gooch.
words.
Yeah, but like
I
that's
never
it.
heard of the gooch part.
It's not because I'm
The gooch is
not
The
'cause I'm
gooch
white.
is-
the
I
gooch
like
is the
it.
So
I
Gucci,
like to read.
Gucci is
I like
messed
to
up.
read
the,
books.
the gooch is the more prevalent term for the perineum.
But the Gucci brand like gets messed up when you think about it.
It's the geranium.
I used to
Hey,
have
yo,
I
your
used to have a
geranium?
teacher in
No, that's a
in
flower.
high school. He was French.
ger-
We used to call him Mr. Gucci.
It's the Gucci.
Mr. Gucci.
Señor Nie.
Yo, who
He's
was
a
gooch? Now that we're talking about high fashion, who was it? There was the owner of some luxury brand promised to leave his fortune to his gardener, and now that he's about to die, he told his gardener that
Psych.
that he can't find the fortune.
I was lying. Ha ha ha.
Like,
It's like
no,
a
my money mysteriously disappeared.
I feel like that's a justified. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that.
No,
Go
To
ahead.
get
no.
demonetized.
Go
Bro,
ahead. Wow.
I feel like that's a justifiable reason to like.
Nah, it's not.
YouTube.
Like,
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
hear
leave
that.
millions
Yo,
and
you
millions of
offer
dollars.
me a
Just kidding.
bunch of money, and you're like, ah, ha, ha, just kidding.
You know,
Like nah.
I might
Yeah.
yo, like
Wow.
That should be
maybe
legal
not to off you, but I'm getting
At least a poke.
at least one. Like,
Yeah,
no, I
that's-
would no. In my case,
I
would
won't
be-
hit you in like a in a vital area.
You've been punked. You're not
No,
actually a
in my
multimillionaire.
case would be like
Millionaire.
like a real slap, but with a wet hand. The slap in the face like really hard with a wet hand.
A real slap in the face with a crowbar.
With a-
Wow.
Damn,
Like-
bro.
Wow.
I'm
For
just saying.
starters.
A real slap in
Yo,
the stomach with
I was just
You
thinking.
mean I gotta keep doing my job until I'm old? No.
I would have been like, word, I ain't guarding your hedges no more. I ain't cutting your hedges no more, motherfucker.
right,
Bitch.
bitch ass. That's so. Much.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah, it is. Totally fucked up. I was
Fucked
just
up.
thinking something random. I guess
What?
it counts as a high thought.
High
That-
thoughts.
Mike reminds me.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Of
Because
a girl that you
the
want
type,
to-
the type of conversation he always carries, and very elaborate and really cool. He reminds me of Steve Buscemi. I think it is his name. Steve, is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
it? Steve
Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
In Reservoir Dogs at the beginning, when they're talking about tipping, and he's
Oh,
explaining
yeah.
why he doesn't tip. Yo, that's Mike right there. Like,
No.
why? I mean, I'm paying you already for the service. Why do I have to tip you? I don't believe
The
in
thing
tipping.
is,
and they go crazy.
I hate tipping, but I always do it.
Of
Wow.
course,
Always do it.
Come on, people are making like $3 an hour, bro.
Right.
not necessarily.
That's not our fault though.
No, it's not our fault.
It's
But
not.
I'm not
You're
gonna
actually-
blame.
This
the
is
fucking
controversial
worker.
for New York.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna blame the fucking store owner that's gonna be such a piece of shit.
The
You're only gonna
restaurant.
pay your fucking worker $2 an hour. I think in New York they're not allowed to pay them that low, but in like
Yeah,
some
they-
states
they
you're
get-
allowed
Right.
to pay them literally nothing.
Yeah,
But it's like-
they get minimum. I think they get minimum wage now. Like,
Minimum wage,
like,
but in
for
some
example-
places, tipped workers literally make less because they're tipped.
yeah.
So
No, but I'm saying I think now it's like at minimum wage or like whatever
Right.
the minimum wage was before. Like so like the $7.25. I think it's not $3 anymore.
So if you're gonna
Yeah.
blame the
The-
worker and not the
It's
employer
not-
for not paying them, a
No,
living
not even the
wage-
worker. It's the employer.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
employer.
yeah, we're
Fuck
not.
the employer.
I'm not blaming Jillian that was very nice to me and gave me my soda and all that. But I'm gonna blame Applebee's because Applebee's isn't paying them
Right.
enough.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like
Applebee's,
but
I
the
love you,
business-
by the way. I
the
love
business would
Applebee's.
go
Your
out
2
of
for
business.
$20 is awesome.
So for example, when I go to the dispensary, right,
Yeah.
I usually buy edibles, and each bag is $30, right?
Yeah.
So you're paying 30, the fucking fee from the debit card. They have a minimum amount. They charge it like a withdrawal, and they have to give you cash back. So it's like a lot of money. And then it's like on top of that, all you're doing is grabbing it, put it in the bag, which is part of your job. Why the I have to
Also,
pay extra
yeah,
for
I'm
it?
not fucking. I'm not.
I'm
I'm
not
not
tipping
tipping
them.
you.
I'm not
if-
tipping them.
Why am I tipping someone who's
I'm
doing
not-
their job?
them I'm
That's
not
it?
No, I'm not gonna tip anybody
I'll
if
tip
I'm
you
not
if I
gonna.
sit down at a restaurant.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
eat.
yeah.
Right.
And like you bring me my
Because
food.
you're being
Because you're touching my food.
Yeah.
I'll
because
tip
But
of
them.
if it's
the weight
like-
in your table, yeah.
If it's like at a bodega, I'm not tipping.
Why would
No.
you tip anybody out of bodega?
because they
Or
make
like
a
at
nice sandwich,
Starbucks.
maybe.
At Starbucks, I'm not tipping
No,
you
why
at
would I-
Starbucks, bro.
Sorry, you get paid well for
Like
co-
maybe
making
if
my-
I just
You're
like
not
got
even a coffee
paycheck,
maker.
I'll put
You're
$1.
a barista.
But
And they get paid like minimum wage.
Yeah,
right?
they get paid regular
They get
amount.
paid above minimum wage, like $20 now, right?
I don't know.
And like
Like-
even then, they're getting their unions like crushed before it even starts.
But that's more. I mean, my experience. That's more of a New York thing.
What?
The
Tipping?
tipping, because when I lived in Denver, that was not like something that people would like expect from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Even
I
at
thought
the,
that
even
was
at the diners and
I
restaurants.
thought it was a
yeah, in
US
restaurants,
thing.
but everywhere you go, like someone that you just turn around the fucking iPad so you can put the tip and sign. That's not. That's here. I've seen it here.
No.
No, but you know what I think that is too? I think is that most places are just getting like that standard like pay service. And that comes with a screen. It comes with that screen. You feel me? Like
Right,
it's
right,
already
right.
in the register. Because you know, at work, I go to the Spanish restaurant up the block, and I'm not ever tipping the motherfuckers because I'm literally you're just putting it in my plate and giving me a bag, and I'm out.
I guess that the follow-up question is, you know how sometimes you pay for service, whatever, and the tip is included already when they give you the check.
The gratuity.
Would you
Yes.
refute that?
Well, no,
No.
the gratuity's included there.
Huh?
If the gratuity's included in the check, then that's the tip. The gratuity is the tip.
Right,
if the
right, yeah.
gratuity-
I still throw a little bit on top.
But the reason why
I don't. If it's included, I don't.
I still do.
The reason why they include that in the check in some restaurants is because some people fucked it up for the rest of us and didn't tip, and then the restaurant starts looking out for their employees. But even then, I still get annoyed because it's like, then just pay them a good wage.
Is that most of the time if restaurants were to pay their work, at least in the
It's
United
like a
States,
fucked up version
if you
of
pay
socialism.
if you pay your employees, you know, like above minimum wage, the restaurant would not make any.
They wouldn't make it. They would get taxed on it too much, and then the tipped workers in New York often make way more off of tips that don't get taxed.
Yep.
because
And then
they're
on
just
top of
making
that,
cash.
you don't really have to claim your tips on your taxes.
You don't. And then they're breaking off the bus.
You're
boy,
supposed
the
to report
cooks.
Yeah, you're supposed to,
You're
but
supposed to.
Who
but
the fuck
on- but
reports
on-
cash?
yeah, but why would you report it? And I'm telling you, report all your income. to
Report
your-
all of it.
your-
We're not endorsing
We're
hiding
not
shit.
but people
Fuck that
don't-
shit.
Fuck the system. Ah! No.
Burn it down.
To the ground. No.
No.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like you feel me? You're getting cash tips all day, so it's like why even?
Because I remember.
I think the only tips that you really would have to like claim would be the ones that are digital.
Right.
Yeah.
But then
Because there's some sort of tracking.
again,
Yeah.
New York is different than every other place because in New York there's a lot of people that make a ton of money.
What
on
about
tips.
Uber?
I don't tip an Uber driver.
Nah,
If it's like Uber Eats or like DoorDash,
They're
I'll give
doing
them
you a
tip.
solid, like
Yeah.
bringing you a fucking like sushi at 1 a.m. or some shit. But yeah, like
that's different though. But if like I'm taking a cab, I don't tip. Like I'm already paying you for the
like,
service.
exactly.
I tip them the minimum every time.
I don't.
that, and I feel guilty because it always gives you like the notification you want
Like,
like
hey,
at the stars.
I'll be
and
like,
you
I'll be
lose.
like, I'll give you 5 stars.
I'll
no
give
tip.
you your 5 stars, no tip.
and you know what I
You're
heard?
good, bro.
You know, as a passenger,
Yeah.
They rate you. Too.
they rate you.
Like if you
So
kept
some-
them waiting.
If you like slam the
If
door,
you're-
like shit like that. Some people give you bad ratings because you didn't tip them,
And then you get badly rated Uber drivers.
and
That's
then
why I
people don't
always
want to
tip the
have you in their
minimum.
cars
I
because you
always
didn't
tip the
tip.
minimum. I'm always polite
Fuck that. You
because I
can't
want to
rate
keep my
me.
4.85
That's kind of
rating.
like
Listen, all I do
discriminatory.
All
in
I
a
do
way.
is sit in the back seat, either on
Mad
my
quiet.
phone, mad quiet on my phone, or I'm taking a
buckle
nap.
up. Very important.
I don't buckle up.
They can give you bad feedback because you didn't buckle up.
Fuck that. I'm in the back seat. I'm chilling.
You are chilling.
4.85.
I mean,
Actually,
and they have to
might be
drive
4.9.
carefully.
Let's see.
What's your
Wow.
What's your Uber rating? What's your Uber rating?
How do I check my Uber rating?
Uber. Oh, let me check.
Turn on Uber.
We're checking our
And
Uber
then-
rating. Okay. Let's see how terrible you guys are as
I'm
passengers.
4.86. You just go to your account and like it shows.
I'm 4.86.
I'm 4.8.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. I am 4.9.
Man, this motherfucker.
Oh,
I win the big nice shit.
yo, I had a
I'm
Uber.
4.8.
I had an Uber driver, bro. I gave this motherfucker a terrible rating because this asshole. It was when
culo.
it was when Lily was pregnant. We were going to a doctor's appointment. I had the Uber pick her up from work in Yonkers. She's texting me. She's like, "Yo, this guy is driving like really bad." Blah blah blah. When she was on the it was picking her up from work, picking me up from the house,
Yeah.
and then we were going to the doctor's appointment. So then he's turning to on Fordham, and he almost got hit by the bus.
Jesus.
When he picked me up, she's like, and she was like, yo, he's on his phone. Like, look, when I was in the Uber, he was literally on his phone like this. He's driving and like looking at Instagram stories
No.
and like
bro.
flipping through Instagram and like
Nah, chill,
and WhatsApp and fucking YouTube. And like at one point I was like, bro, like, can you not be on your phone? And Dominican dude, so of course I said it in Spanish. I was like, yo, bro, can you get off your phone? He's like, I'm like, yo, I'm with my pregnant ass wife, dog. Like, and it wasn't like she was a month or two pregnant. She was obviously pregnant. She was like 8 months.
She's ready to pop.
Yeah, she was literally about to pop. So I was like, yo, bro, like, can you get off your phone? And he said something to me. He's like, he got tight that I asked him to get off his phone.
But you're doing your job. You feel me? Like,
So I'm like, I said something back. I forgot what I said. And he's like, all right, so you could get out the car then. I was like, all right, then, so let me out. Pull over. So he pulls over.
What a dick.
This was on me. I slammed the fuck out of that car door, bro. Like, I slammed that shit so hard. This dude ended up coming out of the car and he tried to fight me.
I would have beaten the shit out of him.
Bro, I left him the only review, dog. Like,
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I like put in a report. I went full Karen on that dude.
Wow.
Well done, Karen.
Well done.
Well, Todd.
Todd, yeah.
Yeah.
Chad.
Philip.
Sammy.
Cause it's like, all right, bro, like you're
Roger.
one. Even if my wife wasn't
Rob
pregnant,
Dick.
even if my wife isn't pregnant, I'm still with somebody else. Like you're driving a car. You're putting other people in danger.
Nah. Some of the
Like, if
Uber
you-
drivers be thinking they speed racer, bro.
If you wanna put your life in danger, you do that. But don't be on your fucking bro. Literally on
Don't
Instagram,
text
like
and drive, period.
skipping Instagram stories, like not even just watching them. Like he's literally like this, like click, like tapping to the next.
Probably
to
like
get to the next
posting
story.
comments and shit while he's
Like,
driving.
bro, that shit was lit last night. I still feel kind of drunk.
Yo, I got some
That's
people in the
crazy.
car.
That's
What?
fucking crazy.
That's mad irresponsible. Whoever you are, shame on you.
Dead ass.
Bro, that
Shame.
shit had me livid.
You shouldn't even be fucking driving.
That's wild.
Never
other
use
news.
your phone while driving.
Don't text and
You
drive.
know what else is
It
super
causes
underrated?
accidents.
Super overrated.
Mm.
I don't know. Have y'all heard of the
Overrated?
overrated? Super overrated. So my significant other, she wanted to go to this Nightmare Before Christmas light show at the Botanical Gardens.
Oh, I seen that shit. I wanted
Shit
to
is
go.
trash. Don't
It-
waste your money.
What?
Shit is trash.
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 Well, thank you.
Trash, bro. Like the only thing that could have made that shit lit it was if it had house music and shrooms. But other
Oh,
than
wow.
that, all you're doing is taking a big ass walk, bro.
I mean, that is the attraction was the walk.
I kind of like walks to the botanical gardens. I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
The
alright.
botanical gardens is dope. But
Yeah, definitely is. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking it was gonna be like this whole like show kind of thing, bro.
Oh, it was just decoration.
It was just decorations.
Okay.
That is
I'll-
whack.
I looked at her, I was just like, damn, babe. Damn.
Did you go at night?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
The show is at night.
Okay.
What time is it?
It was from 8 to something.
Oh.
It was like it starts at 8 and then like you go around the thing and then once you go around the thing you're done.
Yeah.
But the shit is mad trash. Like no lie, it will take you like if you walk and like don't stop to take pictures like with the statues, because that was the thing.
Take me
You
to
probably do that shit in like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh,
I mean, that is the scam. Is not a scam, but
It's not
that's
a
how
scam.
they get you. They put
I mean, that's kind of
the
the whole botanical
statues,
gardens.
yeah.
You just walk through and take
Yeah.
pictures of shit. Like that's
Like I thought
That's
it was
really
gonna
the
be.
whole
I thought
point.
it was gonna be bigger.
I
and,
went
like,
to the Museum of Illusion. Is it the Museum of Illusion? That was actually pretty cool, but it was still like $60. You walk through this building, like, and you see all the different illusions and shit. But you stop at each attraction maybe a minute or two, and then
you keep it
you're
pushing.
out of it by in 20 minutes, and it's $60, bro. Like that shit. All those, the Museum of Ice Cream, all them shits are scams, bro. Fuck
That,
it, they are scams.
The super scams. And then on top of that, what even got me tight, right? Is that right before you start the shit, they have like, a couple of concession stands and shit and whatever. And they have like specialties for the events. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we get like these 2 drinks called bourbon brews and shit. First and foremost, anything with bourbon should not be served hot. I will say this. It was
Anything with bourbon?
should not be served warm or hot.
What if you put bourbon in apple cider?
I was about to say that. It tastes nasty.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because it was basically
I
that.
mean,
It's
What about bourbon
that-
chicken?
Ooh.
That's not.
That's
I'm
not a
kidding,
drink.
I'm kidding,
But now I
kidding.
want some bourbon
I'm
chicken,
kidding.
nigga. But
Bourbon.
I was
bacon.
waiting for your reaction. Go ahead.
right, so we get 2 bourbon brews and like a little pastry for it, whatever. Yo, bro, that shit came out to like $80. I was
Jeez.
like, what the fuck?
Good
Mind you,
Lord.
we got double shots, but I didn't think that was gonna be double the price. I was like,
Nah, bro.
bro,
Wildin'.
I was like, how you almost made me pay $40 for a drink, bitch? Not to my shorty, but
I mean,
to the person
to
serving.
the people serving
Like,
the
yo,
food.
and she's like, you want to make it a double? I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be an extra $50.
No, not even. It does just double the price. I was like,
No, bro. That's.
I was like, how you just double the price? Like, you ain't even give me 2 cups. I got 1 cup. It wasn't even like a large coffee cup. It was like a small coffee cup. I was like, fuck is this shit?
That is trash.
Well, thank you
It
for
was
telling me to
trash.
save my $120 then.
Please do save your $120.
And
Dodged a small missile there.
speaking
Right.
of trash,
What's up?
they say the second Joker movie is exactly that.
Yeah, I heard. I heard that the second Joker movie is trash, and they got like a 4 point something.
It keeps
It's
dropping
like a
score.
It's
on
a
Rotten
40%
Tomatoes.
at Rotten Tomatoes now.
Oh my god,
Like
that shit is.
I read a review that says something about how the movie is like pretentious, and that they try to bring something that, like, there's no story after the first movie, and the second one is just like this musical and his trip. I don't know.
What,
Spoiler
tripping
alert.
balls?
Whatever you see on the trailer, but overall it's like a really bad movie.
like besides like the musical and the aesthetic of it, there was no real plot.
Apparently,
That's trash.
I that's
Because-
that's
because-
what people say. Like, it
because
was
of the
just
fact that
horrendous.
even though the Joker's a villain, he's like one of the most. He's one of those characters that DC like really put time into work into that
Yeah.
character. Especially the fact that there's not just one Joker. There's 3 of them.
Right.
You feel me?
Like,
So
Yeah.
like 47
There's- yeah.
Jokers.
no, I'm talking about like in the comic timeline.
Mm.
There's 3 Jokers that run around the same time. There's not 3. There's 3 different Jokers. And
The first one was Red Hood, right?
no, it goes by the era of the comics.
Oh.
So like there's 3 Jokers. So there's the Golden Age Joker, which is like the inception of DC Comics to like the 1950s.
Okay.
Then there's the Silver Era Joker, which is like the 1960s to like the 90s.
Mhm.
And then there's the Bronze Age Joker, which is like the
Current.
90s to current. You feel me?
Right.
And there was a comic book series where Batman gets the Mobius chair. So he asks the one question that he was never able to solve: who is the Joker? And then the Mobius chair reveals that the Joker is not one person. That's why he was never able to get the identity of the Joker.
Or yeah, okay, I see.
So he's just like, what? And then what?
So apparently,
In standard Batman asks, what? What? Alfred.
So they Alfred. So they they're saying that it's like the first Lady Gaga bomb movie. Like, so it's like, damn.
She's been in more movies.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
A Star Is
Been in a bunch of
Born.
movies.
She started. I think she started in one of the American Horror stories.
Yeah.
I know she was like in American the TV
Yeah,
show. Yeah,
she was there. She was in the House of
I don't know what.
Gucci. Is it like yeah, House of Gucci?
Oh yeah, that movie. Yeah.
She's the yeah.
Let's see.
Look for
Wow, she needs to like get some color right here. She looks crazy.
she is gorgeous. Shut up.
Uh,
So House of Gucci. There we go.
She's alright.
She's Patricia. No, go up. Patricia
Patricia Regnani.
Reggiani.
Reggiani. Smoking on that Reggie.
Yeah, she is. So yeah, she's in Joker. She's there. She is in.
You could go up
Yeah,
because
go
it's gonna
up.
show. It's gonna show the videos and stuff. Just show. Go.
Wait,
scroll
she was in the second Sin City movie.
I guess.
I saw the credits.
She was
But,
Bertha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highlight actors so that
Actor.
actress.
Actress. No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
That.
Nah, because if I click it, it's gonna take it off.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So yeah, she has a lot of credits, but that's all like concerts. and
She was
stuff.
in The Sopranos.
What?
She was girl at swimming pool number 2.
My generic.
She was in Gossip Girls.
Okay. Ask.
But
Lady
she played
Gaga.
herself though.
Yeah. Hey yo.
Muppets Most Wanted.
She
Men
played
in
her-
Black. Oh yeah, she's one of the aliens in the monitors.
Really?
Yeah. I think Michael Jackson is there.
She was in Machete Kills.
Oh wow. That's insane.
She was.
Yeah.
Well, we got this. We got
The
her.
more you know.
Sin City.
Sin City. What else? Star is Born, of course. House of Gucci.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
She's a good actress though. She's an excellent actress. Shout out, sir.
Shit.
Shit, man.
I didn't even think that she was in all this shit. Well, I know a lot.
I mean, a
of
lot
this
of
is
those
her,
are her music
I know a
videos.
lot
Yeah,
of those
exactly,
are her music
exactly.
videos, but I'm not even taking away from the music videos. Like,
Don't be a drag. Just be a queen.
hey yo,
What? That's a line from one of her songs.
Hey yo.
Sir, control your.
But yeah, back
Oh,
to
I like
the Joker.
The Joker, yeah. Like, the movie is bombing. Like, Pearl Harbor. Star. It's
DC
doing-
must be cursed, bro, because I don't understand.
That's not even DC like that. That's just like a separate else world, thing they came up with.
or no writer could get it right because I'm not understanding, like, because DC as a comic and like as an animation studio, their storylines are so good. You feel me? Like the storylines, the animations are so good, but then when it comes to like
Life action.
translating them over to live action, it
Trash.
never works for them.
It's always trash.
Always.
What's the closest thing DC ever came to getting it right? The Dark Knight?
Batman
Dark-
and Robin, bro. Don't disrespect.
No, but that's
Oh.
the thing that he was saying. No, the
Actually,
Joel,
if
Joel
you,
Schumacher or
whoa,
Schumacher,
whoa, whoa!
whatever.
Before we get to that controversial topic,
Ugh.
right? The
I'm
Dark
triggered already.
The Dark Knight was the
Yeah,
most
that's like the only-
was the most comic accurate Batman.
Comic book
Comic book accuracy.
enthusiasts will disagree with you heavily
What is
because the idea of that trilogy was what would be like if Batman was real.
yeah,
Like,
but
the whole
they
idea
but
of
they had a
in
comic,
a real grounded world.
but the Dark Knight is based off the Dark Knight comic series,
Of course.
which is what
Real-
if Batman was
It's
a
realism.
real human?
It's realism Batman.
Yeah,
Well, what comic book is that?
the Dark Knight series.
The Returns?
No, just the Dark Knight.
Just the Dark Knight?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's where you have like storylines of year one and.
Okay.
You feel me? And those storylines where it's more realistic based versus like, Superman being around
Yeah,
or any of the
Green
other
Lantern, whatever.
any other meta humans or like people with like superhuman abilities are around.
Okay.
It's more like it's like Batman's the only like vigilante superhero that
Got
people
it.
really know of.
Got it.
You feel me? Because he's out there whipping fucking people's asses.
So you would say that Dark Knight did that, the movie?
Was the most comically accurate one according to the source material.
Got it. And you know that Christian Bale said at some point that he didn't do a good job in those movies?
He's
As
stupid
Bruce
as fuck.
Wayne and
He's stupid as
whatever.
fuck because he should have gotten Actor of the Year for The Dark Knight.
Bro, he
But he was still the
no,
second best actor
but
in that
when
movie.
He still, he was the second best.
But he
Heath
did
Ledger
say-
killed it.
he did say that next to Heath Ledger, he felt like I'm not this guy, bro.
But
like what?
Look at the cost. Look at what Heath Ledger paid to become that Joker. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He paid the ultimate cost.
16 years ago, that movie came out. People used to say that it was successful because of Heath Ledger's death.
No,
Do you agree with that?
it was successful
Nope.
because of his performance.
Yes, 100% agree with that.
Because he played the best
He-
Joker. Like
he-
Jack Nicholson is an
It was
incredible Joker, but Heath Ledger
his
like,
own version.
But
that-
even Jack Nicholson admitted that Heath Ledger's Joker outshined all the other Jokers.
Yeah,
He did say that?
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
That's something.
That's not to say that Jack Nicholson's Joker isn't iconic.
No, it was amazing.
yeah.
But like, I didn't think that Heath Ledger was going to do a better job than that. Then I saw that, and was like, well, I'm wrong.
I didn't even, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't even know it was Heath Ledger. Because I knew him from A
The
Knight's
Knight's
Tale.
Tale.
Thank you.
I thought you was gonna say Dallas
things.
Buyers Club.
10 Things I Hate About You.
No, that's
He
not
was
the
in
movie.
that, yes.
No,
He
he
wasn't
was
that
good in
No,
that.
yeah.
No.
He was good in that. I like
You got
Heath
it
Ledger.
wrong. The one that he was in is Brokeback Mountain.
That too.
Oh God,
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
No, but he was in 10 Things I Hate About You as well.
Oh yeah, of course. And Brothers.
He
Grimm.
was in Lords of Dogtown. Yes, he surely
Yep.
was. That was a good movie.
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
The
The
Patriot.
Patriot. Yeah, he was good.
I
in
remember that.
But nothing was ever like that fucking dark
No.
or fucking
Yeah.
psychotic.
Yeah, like what was before Dark?
The Brothers Grimm.
Or was it the brother?
No,
Brokeback
but-
Mountain? No, it was Brokeback Mountain.
For him, yeah, Dark Knight. Before that, it was like those whatever.
I'm not there.
Yeah, people knew
Casanova.
him from Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
So when he was cast as the Joker, like, oh, this fucking guy, whatever.
But like, no, he fucking crushed it.
Of course.
And also because Christian Bale wasn't a great Batman, but he was a great Bruce Wayne.
He was a great Bruce.
He
Wayne.
played it like
The Bruce Wayne shit was on point.
this like billionaire faking being one person in front of people.
Super American Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Definitely.
He carried that shit with him.
I'm an asshole in a suit, and it's just
I
like,
think
yeah,
Val
yeah, you
Kilmer
are.
did a better job as Bruce Wayne.
Who?
Val Kilmer.
You know what?
He
Low
did a good,
key,
he did a good Bruce Wayne.
I always like me quedé con la. I really wanted him to do more Batman shit,
Yeah.
but it was just one movie. But he was so good. Val Kilmer.
Bro, I think Val Kilmer did. Yeah, Val Kilmer was a great Bruce
That's
Wayne.
when the
But,
fucking Riddler with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Forever.
It's
That
my
was fun.
favorite. That's my favorite movie.
I
It
would
was-
say
That's my favorite of of all Batman movies.
So, yeah, let's get to
It's-
Batman
your-
and Robin is.
No, Batman Forever.
Batman
Let's
Forever.
get to your
He's-
to your controversial
okay.
topic
People
and
get ready.
opinion.
Don't get triggered. Put the comments. This is happening.
So
Hit
in my opinion,
The fuck is that?
I'm playing with this shit. In my opinion,
Pero para coño.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Sir?
The Batman, the Joel Schumacher movies are, in my opinion, the better Batman movies.
Oh my god, you pains to hear.
I'm
like-
not saying that the Dark Knight movies are bad. They're great movies. I love them. I love all three of them.
To each his own.
But-
I guess.
I have my reasons for this.
And can you please explain these
Explain.
reasons? Explain these reasons.
Number one, nostalgia. Obviously,
I knew the nostalgia
That
factor
was-
was
that's-
coming in.
Too
That was
dominant of a
number. That's
reason.
number one. That's the number one reason.
Okay, as long as we understand this.
And I'm well aware. I was 10 years old, maybe, when fucking Batman Forever and Batman and Robin came out.
And an aspiring field.
That
movie
was
critic.
95.
Sorry.
So I was a
Batman
child.
Forever is the one with Arnold, right?
No,
that's Batman and Robin.
With
Tommy
Jim
Lee
Carrey
Jones
as the Riddler.
Tommy Lee Jones and
As Harvey
Jim
Two-Face.
Carrey.
And they're both Val
Yeah.
Kilmer, right?
No, Val Kilmer's in Batman Forever. George Clooney
Is in
Is
Batman and
Batman.
Robin.
is
Remember,
Batman and
Nipples
Robin.
Batman.
Chris O'Donnell is
Yeah,
both.
Nip Batman.
And Chris O'Donnell is Robin in both of those.
Yes.
Yes.
And Alicia Silverstone
Is
and,
Batgirl.
and
Batgirl.
the best
At somehow-
Alfred ever. Who's
Yes.
the old man? Who's,
Hell yeah.
Who is
That-
Alfred for like literally all of the
Wait.
first like 10
They used to
Batman
say
movies?
Yo,
Alfred with
yo.
the 4 movies, but different Batman.
Yeah.
Yes. Same Alfred for
That's-
the first 4 Batman movies. Literally
that-
the best Alfred ever.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
I'll give you a better Alfred if they ever decide to like redo Batman the right way.
Morgan Freeman.
Jason Statham,
That's the best Alfred.
best
Jason
Alfred you'll ever
Statham?
get.
Ball of water.
Bald. Think about it. Bald.
Yeah.
Alfred was bald. British. Both of them British.
No.
And
He's
then
not
both
British?
of them.
John Cleese.
Well, Jason Statham's not British.
Is it British?
Yes, he is. No, he is. I was.
I
saying
thought it was Australian.
he's not the best Alfred ever. The best Alfred
He
ever
would be, though,
John
but-
Cleese.
he would be the best Alfred.
Come, Master Bruce, let's go back
Come
to
on,
the
think
house.
about it. Then you could give him a wicked fight scene, because you know Alfred was the man.
Yes, he was.
He was.
You feel me? Come on.
But
dude.
yes,
You can just CGI with John.
so like I said, those movies are better. Nostalgia is number one, obviously.
Yeah.
Number two, the campiness in them. I don't need Batman to be real. I don't need him to be in the real world. That's
Okay.
why I love those movies, because they are not in the real world.
Because they're in the comic world. Or
They're in a
cartoon world.
they're cartoony. Like,
Yeah.
give me fun. I already suffered through the real world.
But doesn't Tim Burton do a better job of that than Schumacher? Like the Tim Burton Batman world is dark and cartoony. It's like the It's like the Nightmare Before Batman world.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Like I said, obviously it's nostalgia, but also Jim Carrey as the Riddler, top fucking tier.
Yes, but
True.
Tommy Lee Jones was garbage.
Tommy Lee Jones was amazing
He
as
was
the Riddler.
garbage.
As
Oh,
Two-Face.
okay.
That was not
I
a
love
good
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
That wasn't a good Two-Face.
That was not- a good Two-Face.
But again, it was because of the campiness of it.
It was
That
because
is true.
Tommy Lee Jones didn't want to be there and he hated Jim Carrey. He didn't want to be. He took the movie because he just
He needed the money, probably.
he needed the money. Probably, yeah. That's exactly
Most
what.
likely.
And then he did Men in Black,
Okay.
which he was amazing in for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, Men in Black was the shit.
Because
And then, I will give you guys that Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze
Everyone
was terrible
chill.
casting.
well,
chill.
it was better than Uma
Everyone
Thurman as
chill.
Poison Ivy.
Everyone chill.
Yes.
It was because for some reason I love Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. I can't stand Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Yeah, she was pretty
I'm
bad.
actually the other way around. Just
Really?
because she looked the part.
Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't
Now.
look like a doctor.
The most trashy
No, it was too
trash
brolic.
of them
Was
all.
Bane.
He was
It was
way,
Bane,
Rocket
it was nothing.
scientist.
Yo, bro, listen. Arnold Schwarzenegger was way too brolic for Mr. Freeze.
Why?
But
You
with
needed
Bane
somebody
though,
slim.
with Bane, you didn't need him to be. He wasn't an actor. He was actually a wrestler.
Who was that?
The guy that I forgot his name.
Wasn't he
but-
like in one scene and then
That was it.
Nah, he had a couple.
He has a
scenes,
couple of scenes,
but he didn't.
multiple
He
scenes.
didn't talk.
He was
didn't
just a
talk at all.
henchman
Yeah.
Yeah.
in that movie. And he's,
But again,
that was trash too.
that was
Yeah.
great because I didn't need Bane to be fucking trying to be ruler of the world.
You mean like Tom Hardy did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part was bad too.
Well, no.
Really?
Tom Hardy's Bane was fine.
He was good, but he
He
wasn't.
he
Bro,
was
his best,
really
the,
good.
the only,
because
you're,
Bane is really a genius.
you're
Yeah, he
thinking
is.
you're thinking that only because of the I was bred in the light. I
Well,
was
like,
bred in the
that-
dark.
You
that
would- no,
was
no,
too
no,
much.
That
no,
is
no.
it.
They're doing too
Until
much.
it was
Whoa.
blinding.
What he said? What was the exact quote? It was something. It was like, "You live in the dark, but I was born in it."
Like,
You've
yeah.
adapted the
I was-
dark or whatever.
Let's
That's
find
a
this
beautiful,
quote.
beautiful voice.
You lived in the dark, but I was born
You
in
were
it.
merely raised by the darkness. I was born in it.
Like, come on, guys.
The darkness.
What are we doing?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Oh, you think darkness
You
is
merely
your
adopted
ally?
the dark.
You merely adopted the dark.
I
I
was
was
born
born
in
in it,
Born
molded by
in
it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
Man. By then it was nothing but me, but blinding.
But
Like, why aren't you wearing
And
sunglasses
then
right
Batman
now?
gets the like.
Why aren't you
beat up
wearing
the shit out of
sunglasses
him.
right
Yeah,
now, bro?
dead
Like, how can
ass,
you
bro.
see? Like, why don't you have eye problems?
And you know what else I didn't like was the fact that he was Natalia's fucking bodyguard and like
I
surrogate
mean,
father.
it's a made up story, whatever.
That I didn't really fuck with. I was like, eh.
Wasn't that
Because what they
Talia,
want-
Talia al Ghul?
And this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
why
cool.
the fucking Joel Schumacher movies are better. Look at y'all disagreeing about different parts of the fucking movie that y'all. Oh, this shit was actually. Yeah, I fucking love this movie, but actually, this scene was fucking trash.
Because-
Fuck you guys.
Because
I'm
the
right.
same way
All
we're-
three of you
No,
are wrong.
because I would take the
SMD.
because I would take
Wow.
the first two over the Schumacher ones, and I would only take the Dark Knight
I mean, even
as the
Schumacher.
single best movie out of all of them.
Schumacher himself apologized for how trash
Because
Batman
he
and
made
Robin
that-
was.
Yeah,
Because he
Exactly.
made them extra campy.
yeah. Batman and Robin was pretty
But it was
bad.
fun.
But it was
fun.
It was
fun.
fun.
But that's like-
Exactly.
I enjoyed it as a kid.
That's like
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
All right,
Exactly.
it's like
Watch
a-
it now, and you'll fucking enjoy it now. I
That's
promise.
like
I
watching
don't
the
know
Super
about
Mario movie.
I promise you, bro.
That's like watching the Super Mario movie,
Sober?
bro.
Sober, yes.
Ooh, I don't know.
No, maybe
I don't
not
know
sober.
about that. I don't know
Maybe
about
not
that
sober.
one.
Not sober.
Watch it high. But
Okay.
But
You'll
here's
enjoy it, I
here's the
promise.
difference. Here's the difference, right? With the Super Mario Brothers movie, I prefer.
wait, which one? The live? Are we talking about the live
John
action one?
Leguizamo.
Both
John
of
Leguizamo.
The first one.
First of all, you put some respect on Bob Haskins' name, okay? That's his movie.
I like the
John
first one.
Leguizamo killed it.
I like
don't
the
give a
first
fuck.
one because it's
My
not
nigga,
trying to be good.
Luigi,
It's not trying to be good at all.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
fun to watch. The second one tried to be good.
I've
I'm just
never
like,
seen it.
The cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh,
What,
yeah.
the cartoon one?
I love the cartoon movie,
Yeah, the
but it
cartoon
was.
It was
Honestly,
just
good.
it worked because it was animated though.
It
Right?
only worked because it was animated.
You couldn't. You're not making that a
I
live
just-
action movie.
I just
No.
didn't. I just didn't.
The
love it.
only real Nintendo game that you can make live action and probably be good would probably be Zelda.
I disagree.
I don't fully
Metroid.
agree. I think you could, but I don't think it would be good.
I said you could, and it'll probably be good.
Which one?
Zelda.
Yeah.
You can make Metroid.
Zelda could be.
You could make Metroid.
Yeah, you could
and
make
Zelda like HBO budget.
But you
With
can
the-
make you
yeah,
can make
Netflix
A
Zelda.
badass like fucking series from it.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can-
make Zelda
Netflix series
like
would
the
be amazing.
fucking. You can make Zelda fucking Lord of the Rings. That's
Yeah, that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yes, but that's it. You could
No,
make
but
it multiple movies or multiple
But-
Netflix seasons
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
over
That's
the.
what I'm saying. Metroid would be the better one.
Metroid would be so fucking
For a
fire.
movie, yes.
And you know who would be Samus? Sydney Sweeney.
But dude, would it be better live action or would it be better
No,
cartoon?
I don't think. I
I
don't
think
think she
it'd
got
be
the
better
body
live
for
action.
it. She tiene cuerpo. But Samus is
Zelda
a
would have to
thick
be
girl,
animated.
bro.
So
Zelda would
it
have
has
to
to be
be
a big
animated.
girl.
It has to be.
That's
A,
for
it
sure.
has to be.
I know who.
Galagat.
No. Like, there's this actress, like, she's really tall. Not the one from Game of Thrones.
Not Brienne.
No, she's like really blonde.
I forget the actress's name.
And she was in one of the Cloverfield movies, the one that is in space.
There was one in space?
If you've seen those movies, yeah. If you've seen those movies, she's trapped in the middle of everything inside a machine. I look for Cloverfield, the third one. There's 3 of them. And they're not related, right? The Paradox. Look for Paradox. Look for
Oh, I thought that was Tim Allen for a second.
Scroll down real quick. That
Google?
one, Elizabeth Debicki, right there. That could be Samus, bro.
Let's see.
She's super tall. Look at it should show.
Nah, she don't got the curves, bro.
Bro, that could,
But that's a suit.
bro. Yeah, that's the suit. What are you talking about?
Oh, she played Princess Diana.
Yeah, she played Princess Diana.
She's 6'3".
6'3".
God,
bro.
Jesus.
She is 6'3",
She's
bro.
a
That's
W-
Samus right there, bro.
Yeah,
No, she actually could.
yeah, she could definitely be
Yeah.
Samus.
She looks super athletic. She looks like a volleyball player, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the gold chick from fucking.
Oh,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she could definitely play Samus.
She is Samus. That's
Fuck,
it.
Is she fucking Danish or something? She's tall as hell.
I don't know, bro.
6'3", you said?
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
She
she's all the way up there.
That's a big
bro.
gal
What's
team.
up, shawty?
How
That's
tall
a-
is the one from Game of Thrones?
What, Brienne?
Yeah.
Oh, she's Australian. Okay.
Who, Elizabeth? Game of Thrones.
Let's find out, cause I don't know her.
Yo,
real
she's
name.
Samus for real.
No, she could
Alright,
definitely-
Samus Aran.
She could
I think
definitely
is
be
the
Samus.
last name.
Brienne of
Christie.
Tar. Gwendolyn Christie.
Gwendolyn Christie.
She's-
That's right.
She's too tall for Samus, if anything.
No, but she's strong as hell too.
Oh, she's Lucifer. Oh, she's amazing. You guys have seen it, right?
The
Sandman?
show?
Unpopular opinion. I'll probably smash.
Wow, who? Her?
Yeah.
Look for her. Yeah,
Yeah,
height.
she's 6'3" also.
6'3".
God damn.
Bro, the 6'3"
Christ.
club.
She is a big girl team.
Yeah,
God damn.
she could be a Samus.
And she's wearing heels in that picture. Jesus
So
Christ.
she's like
So she's like
6'6".
6'5", 6'6".
She's like 6'10", dog.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
really?
The
bro.
confidence to wear fucking heels and look like a WNBA starting center, that is
No, her.
oof, nice.
Her. Have you ever seen that one? The Sandman on Netflix.
Nah, I kind of got turned off when it
Really?
kind of got a little too for me,
I wonder if she can
Oh,
dunk.
I see.
because I was like, hey, where you guys going with this? I thought this was like.
I mean, they're not human beings.
I know, but it still implemented a lot of human activities.
You ever look at a girl and wonder if she can just dunk?
No.
Like,
Right?
yo, I bet she can dunk.
But
Believe
she
me,
plays,
those are not the first 20 questions in my mind.
But did you?
But she's 6'3", bro.
Did you get to
She's
see
still
her?
not those.
That would be
That's
awesome.
probably not even my first 50 questions.
I mean,
But did you get to see her as Lucifer in the series?
Yes, I did.
Okay. She's intimidating.
Yeah,
Like,
she is.
She's like, what the fuck?
Nah, she's a big girl, bro.
And she's very pretty.
OD.
yes, she is.
She is. What them eyes are killer, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's intimidating.
And who can
She's
play?
also in the Hunger Games.
Yes, she
was.
is.
Oh, that's right.
I saw it there. I didn't know that.
Bam.
Yep.
Did you?
Oh, she was the president. Or I think whatever the hell.
No, one of the.
She had like
Announcers
this
or something
50s.
like that?
Yeah.
And she was also in Star Wars.
Where in Star Wars?
She's the one that tells
Finn.
to like get in line or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
I remember
yep.
that. I remember that.
Oh man.
I should have made her a Jedi.
Interesting. So who would play Link in Zelda?
Tom Holland.
That would be fire.
Bro,
Tom Holland's perfect for Link.
You nailed it right there.
And who would play Zelda?
Well, Zelda is
Zendaya.
a. Zelda is a.
Zendaya.
What's the color for
Zendaya.
hair?
Yeah.
The chick that
Like,
you were
you
talking
thought
thought
about.
it.
it.
Blonde?
I thought it.
Chuck?
You said it.
Who?
Zendaya.
Wait, Zelda is blonde?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you said Tom Holland, so it's like Zendaya comes right
See,
after that.
Star Wars right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Is
Fuck
she
it,
blonde? though?
she's already Mary Jane, so
Why
and
not?
Spider-Man.
Why not
Keep it-
continue the
Keep it
couple
going.
thing?
Keep it
Right.
going.
Okay, so Tom Holland's gonna be Link. Zelda could be Sydney
Zendaya.
Sweeney.
Yeah, the
Zendaya.
chick that you was talking about.
Yeah.
Or this other chick.
Who's gonna be Ganon?
Ganon? Batista.
Ganon? Huh?
No,
Batista.
he's lost a lot
Whoa.
of weight.
See, he lost my weight.
Batista
yeah.
would be fire, bro.
For
like, make him
Ganon?
like an actual monster. Like make
Yeah.
him like, horrifying like that.
The Rock.
Nah, bro,
fuck
no.
the- fuck the
What are
Rock.
you talking about?
He's big.
Let him let him wrestle, but don't
Yeah,
put
yeah,
him full
yeah.
no movies
The Rock
anymore.
for Ganon.
um,
I feel like The Rock is kind of played out. After Black Adam, I was looking at
No,
The Rock
no,
a little
no,
different.
He did himself after that.
After Black
I was
Adam,
gonna
I looked at him like, bro,
the
want
dude
to
that
see
plays
him-
Josh Brolin
who plays Thanos?
Oh
Nah.
yes.
as Ganon. That'd be fire.
I could see him as
The
Ganon.
voice itself. Well, people will have to forget about Thanos
Yeah.
and then realize.
Not
yeah,
really,
that-
because he's Cable.
right, exactly.
So you don't have to forget that he's Thanos.
no, but the voice is signature.
Well, what about the dude that was in Black Panther, but he was the Hill Tribe leader, the big, like his name?
Charles
yeah.
Winston.
Yeah, Winston.
Winston Duke is his
Winston
name.
Duke. Winston
Oh, yeah.
Duke.
Mbaku.
Yeah,
Mbaku. He
could
plays
totally
Mbaku.
do
Great
it.
actor.
He could
He's-
totally do
definitely
it.
His
be
voice is
Ganon,
deep as shit
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And you know the
Like way
the
down.
Guardian for Zelda is like the Sheik, something like that's called.
No, that's also Zelda.
That's Zelda.
Oh, that's right.
That is Zelda.
Her like disguised as a ninja or some shit.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay, and let's see what else.
I say this dude, Joe Pesci, as the triangle guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know what you're
Joe
saying. I know what
Pesci's
you're saying.
dead. No,
No, he's not.
No?
Bro, what the hell?
he's not.
No, he's
Isn't
not.
Joe Pesci
He
the
just-
guy from Always
he
Sunny in
just-
Philadelphia?
No, that's Danny
No, that's-
DeVito.
that-
Danny DeVito. That's who I meant. Bow.
Oh, that for what? For the
For Triangle.
I mean, he wasn't
Joe
he wasn't
Pesci's 81,
Deadpool, it
but
was
he's
cool.
alive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For
Thank God.
Triangle.
Okay.
He was so good in My Cousin Vinny.
No, he was
Dead-eye.
amazing in My Cousin Vinny.
That's such a good movie.
and
It's a great
yeah, I
movie.
think we got it covered.
And somehow
Like
it's
the main-
one of the
the
most
main
like
The main characters,
legally
yeah.
accurate movies ever.
Now, what storyline though? I'm old school.
I would say if they're gonna go with any storyline, if they're gonna make it a one-shot movie,
One shot.
if they're gonna do it one shot
Like
movie.
Hardcore Henry, I think it's called.
No, I mean like not one shot. I mean like they're just gonna do a movie and not like a series of it.
Oh,
Ocarina-
okay, like
Ocarina
one
of Time.
Ocarina of Time. It's
Thank
got to be
Thank you,
Ocarina of Time.
thank you. I show you guys the fake trailer.
It's got to
Yeah.
be Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, or if they're gonna make it a series, first season Ocarina of Time, second series Majora's Mask.
No. I would say that at some point it could be A Link to the Past from Super Nintendo.
That's
that story
entirely-
in 3D, like in a 3D world,
That would be good.
Would be fire.
bro.
So that would be the story that actually has to start it.
Like get it in the forest that you cannot get out
Or
of.
it would be a
Yo.
prequel, like second or third season. Like the second or third season is A Link to the Past after Ocarina of Time.
Like the whole.
Nah, because Majora's Mask rolls out directly after Ocarina of Time.
Yo,
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link to the Past.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing
No,
like
Link to the Past. I think would
you
have
know,
to be the first one.
Interior. house, night, it's raining, and then the uncle's like, Link, wake up, something's happening in the castle, and then he goes away, and Link is like, what the fuck is going on? He has to go out, it's raining crazy, he tries to go to the castle, the guard's like, no, you can't come in, he has to jump down a hole, then he sees his uncle fucked up, he's like, take my shield, take my sword, and that's how the opening of the series with Link to the Past, and they can go back and forth different times. Bro, what is the connection though between the games?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
Okay, because I believe that
Because
Link,
there's multiple timelines.
Link is, I think the name speaks for itself. It's Link in different stories, but it's not the same guy.
It's not. It's different timelines. Because it's different links.
Okay, it's different links. Okay, yeah, like if you try to connect the games, each one has its own story.
All right, let's see.
Here we go.
The hero. This is on the hero is defeated timeline.
Okay.
The hero is successful and Ganon sealed. So there's 3 different timelines.
Okay.
There's the
Link to the Past. I saw it right there. Boom.
all right, but does it start from here? Okay. So this is how it would go, right? So technically, the first game in the timeline would be Skyward Sword. Then
Okay.
it would be the Minish Cap, the 4 Swords,
And then
Ocarina of Time. And then from Ocarina of Time that's where it splits off into the
If you win or if you lose.
to the timeline. So if the hero's defeated in Ocarina of Time, you get A Link to the Past,
Wow.
Oracle of Seasons and Ages, and Link's Awakening, and The Legend of Zelda, and The Adventures of Link, which is, I believe, those are animated series.
No. That's
Yeah.
the first and the second game from the original Nintendo.
Those are games.
Yeah, but they would be after Link's Awakening
That is crazy.
in the timeline. If
So the
hero,
first game
if
is the last of the story.
yeah, and if the hero is successful,
It splits again.
it splits
Child
again,
era.
but it splits into 2. This is if the Sacred Realm is protected and if Ganondorf is sealed. So if the Sacred Realm is protected, you get Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, The 4 Swords, and Hyrule Adventure.
Wow.
If Ganon is sealed, you get Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks.
Funny that the most recent games are not there. Am I right?
Yeah, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're not included.
Because
on
that's
there.
in the future, I believe. In their future.
Yeah.
The games from Switch. Yeah. That is nuts.
That's super crazy.
I never put it together, and this makes a lot of sense. Crazy that the
Ocarina of Time is where the timeline split off.
and see Legend and Adventure, those are the first 2
But
games. That's
Breath of
crazy.
the Wild is where all the timelines reconverge. Link is sent back to the past
Yeah.
after that.
That's why the game is called A Link to the Past.
And then you get after that you get Tears of the Kingdom. So after you beat Breath of the Wild, Link is sent back to the past, pre the first game, I guess, or the first timeline, I guess, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then he would start over, and then it would be Tears of the Kingdom.
And I believe, and I'm not mistaken.
That's complicated as shit.
It is.
That's
But
more complicated than the Dragon Ball timeline.
I don't even know that one. But The Adventure of Link, that's the second NES game.
Yeah.
I think it's the only side scroller. Everything else is from the top. You know, like the original from the top view
Yeah.
or 3D. I think the second game from NES was the only platform side scroller.
Yeah, I believe so, because I don't even remember that being a platform skyscroller. So that shit must have looked like Knights and Goblins, was it?
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Ghouls and Ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah. He has the armor and he gets hit. He's in the boxers.
Word.
I hate that game.
Yo, that game is so. You know,
It's
in
so
Super
hard.
Nintendo, you know what happens? In Super Nintendo, right? You play it. You go. You get to the end.
Yeah.
And at some point, at some level, if you didn't pick up some sort of like jewelry, ring, or something, when you get to the end, like, oh, you don't have that. You have to start.
Start over. But wasn't
You
that
get to the end, and they make you go back, bro, to start the game all over.
That's trash.
It is mad trash.
I be hating that shit.
That's why
I hate
Barbie
when-
hates him too.
I hate games that do that shit.
Bro,
Like, hey,
I didn't get past the first level.
Really?
Yeah.
Of which one? Because there's many
Of
versions.
the first, whatever
Because
the
okay,
the Super Nintendo one.
right. Because in NES it was like Ghouls and Ghosts. Sega Genesis it was Ghouls and Goblins.
Oh, I know what game. Yeah, I remember that one.
And then there was the Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah.
And I think PlayStation made like an extension of that called Medieval. It's like an actual, like when he's already dead and he's like a skeleton.
Oh, I know that game.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
in
the
that
same.
timeline. I didn't know that.
I think it's the same. Yeah, because it's him, but like he's no longer human. Like he's just a corpse.
well, guys.
But yeah, bro.
We've had fun tonight. Any final thoughts?
Wow, we're doing the final thoughts.
Yeah.
So the final thought is, have a good week. If you're having a week that is average by the time you watch this, hopefully we gave you some joy. And subscribe and all that good stuff. Well, we ask. I'm not even gonna ask for it. But give love, receive love.
Yo, tú sí eres, loco.
I'm kidding.
Tú sí eres. JB?
Love you guys.
My final thought is that the Joel Schumacher movies are better than are the best Batman movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah,
That
y'all
ass.
are wrong.
That ass I am.
Y'all are wrong. I'm right. Fuck you guys.
I'm
And also, you know, let me tuck you guys in, little right there.
They haven't been tucked in a while.
Right, yeah, you know that's why I'm here.
yeah.
Tuck you right in the
I know
middle,
it's early, but
and right at your feet, and a little kiss on your little pretty little forehead.
right.
Mwah. I love you.
I remember you put the sheets under the feet, like you do the.
Yeah,
You
you got
cocoon.
tuck
gotta
it,
wrap it
and
up,
then
wrap
you
it up.
tuck it. You tuck it like this, and then you like tuck it like this.
There we go. That's how you
Like
do
a
it.
burrito.
Like a burrito. All right,
Mike-
guys. Final
Mike?
thoughts.
There's no proven way that we know of that humans can control extreme weather conditions. So just start to anticipate them.
Oh my
and
god.
Know that you can't really dodge a fucking.
There's no
hurricane
harpa, whatever the
or
fuck.
tornado,
Yeah,
or
harpa,
earthquakes, or
Harp.
droughts, or any of that.
Thank
shit.
God we ain't talking about that.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Thank
didn't go down
God.
that road. But like, that's gonna be the new normal going forward. So just know that you should
Yeah,
be.
whatever you fucking believe, just vote.
Yeah, and guys, seriously, stop letting differences divide us and just come a little closer.
And root for
Yeah,
the
bro.
Knicks.
And that too. Being a Knicks fan, we all suffer together.
And so have a good night and don't pull out.